Good morning, everybody. Please, one more time, a big round of applause for Oriental Rhythm for the performance we just saw. Now, what you just experienced was a perfect description of what is going to expect you for the next 2 days. I would like to very much welcome you to the TEAMZ Summit 2026, as we're bringing up the logo right here. Now, I heard from the team, this is now happening for the 8th consecutive time in a row. Can I ask, who has been at a TEAMZ Summit before? Quite a few people. What made you come back? Every time you're here. Since they started, the most loyal fans always sit in the first row. Thank you very much for coming back. But this one is special. If you've seen every single summit, this one here is very special because it is for the first time ever in a very unique location. Welcome to Hapo N. Now, in case you're thinking about getting married, this is a perfect location. We now, for the next 2 days, have everything here for us. The slogan of this year's summit is Tradition Meets Tomorrow. And I don't think there would be a better place to do this than in a 400-year-old architectural garden venue in the right heart of Tokyo. But before we get into, I want to, of course, introduce myself. My name is Janik Adorf. I work as an MC and coach. For the past years, I haven't started a crypto fund. I'm not running a VC fund. I'm not a big expert on AI either. My work is to enjoy communicating on stage. And when Tian and I, the CEO of TEAMZ, talked about this summit, I got very excited to support because of the location we are in. But we also talked about my role for this summit. As I am born in Germany, there's one thing you might know about Germans. We love to be on time. We love when things are structured. And that is why I might be officially your MC and coach tonight, but unofficially, I am your timekeeper. I'm making sure things are running on time and when they're supposed to happen. But of course, let's talk about your role. Your role is also unique. You decided to come here. You decided to travel far along to be in an in-person summit. Now, we might remember some years ago when we are all working from home, and just imagine this summit would be happening virtually. We would have one person on this camera trying to bring all the energy to the room, and everybody else is camera off due to technical issues. But we all know that these people were doing something different instead. But the question, of course, is now, what is your role? Your role is two-sided. The first part, we invite you to be fully here. You might have traveled very far. You might live in Tokyo. As you're here, you have the opportunity to connect with an incredible amount of like-minded people in this venue over the next 2 days. And second part, of course, we invite you to have some fun because it's in person. That means we get to see each other all the time. So please enjoy yourself and network with each other as much as possible. When we think about the agenda, we have a lot coming for you. In case you've already explored this venue, you see there's only 3 things that matter. Where is the food, where are the restrooms, and when is the happy hour today? If you think about the map of the venue, we find that you have 33,000 square meters to explore. Now, in case there are baseball fans in this building, that means the Tokyo Dome fits in here 2.5 times. You have an opportunity to select your choices of what you want to explore. And this building specifically has so many different levels where I can invite you only to do what I did this morning, go to the 4th floor and get yourself fitted with a beautiful kimono. Just prepare some time because this takes longer than it looks. And of course, if you then go into everything we want to do today, we have over 130 speakers, over 130 speakers that will be on this stage over the next 2 days. There are plenty of side events that you can join. And most importantly, since this is an international summit, what about translation? You already see behind me, on the right, you see English, and on the left, we see a Japanese translation. And you can also go on the website where you find out a QR code to translate everything in the moment so you don't miss anything what any speaker is saying. Now, where can you find all this? Your go-to site is going to be the website, teams.co.jp, where you find everything about the speakers and everything that's going to happen the next 2 days. Now, my question is, if those people in this room have read their website and the attendee guide carefully, you might have heard about something, that there is a lottery. Now, when I talk about lottery and a total of 1 million yen, I start to see some smiling faces because people are getting excited about winning some money over the next 2 days. There's 1 million yen in Bitcoin that will be drawn in a lottery tonight and tomorrow night. And of course, there are rules attached to this. The rules are threefold. First, you need to be here. That means you get a lottery ticket. Second, if you explore all the exhibitors and you get stamps from these exhibitors, you again get a lottery ticket. And third, the third one, if you are, like you are, among the first 100 to show up, you get an extra lottery ticket. So 3 already of an opportunity for you to increase your chances of winning some money. Now, I want to make sure that this room, since you're here right now, has an opportunity to increase your chances. So I have with me some more lottery tickets. And we're going to give them away to someone who's going to help me out with very simple 4 questions about who is in this audience right now. Very easy. 4 things. Now, is anyone here a volunteer to help me figure out the first number of how many attendees are going to be at the TEAMZ Summit 2026? Anyone? You get a free ticket? Yes, sir? 500 maybe. Now, that is a great answer. You're going to get a ticket for it. This room is going to be 500 people. In total, we'll have over 10,000 attendees who are going to be attending this summit. Now, second question. What about how many countries are represented in this room? Anybody wants to give it a try? How many countries do you think? Over 30 countries, this gentleman said. Now, again, congratulations. You won an extra lottery ticket. But that answer is not correct. There's over 70 countries represented at this conference over the next 2 days. Third part. Who wants to help me out with the question, how many exhibitors are going to be in this building where you can go around, get extra stamps, and find out more about the products? Anyone wants to give it a try? You had your hand up first. What are you thinking? The answer was 200. And for the first time, we are overestimating the size of this building. It is going to be 100 exhibitors that are going to be with us. Thank you so much. And the last question, I'm not going to show you what it's all about. I want to have a volunteer first. Who is willing to win the last lottery ticket to win some cash? Okay, I saw this gentleman here. Are you ready? The question is very, very niche, I would say. The question is, how many people are celebrating their birthday today or tomorrow at this conference? 10 people? First of all, this is your lottery ticket for being courageous. Thank you very much. Now, of course, I have absolutely no idea. That is something we did not ask. We did not ask this as we collected your attendee data. But I'm still curious. Can you raise your hand if today or tomorrow is your birthday? Today is your birthday. For real. Fif- 56 years young. And what is your name? Hideyoshi. Hideyoshi is turning 56 today and spending his birthday with all of us. A pleasure for you to be here. I don't know the last time you celebrated with 10,000 people, Hideyoshi, so I think this is going to be a beautiful venue. But of course, what all of these people have in mind together, it is why we are here. Now, more importantly, why Web3 and AI is actually important. Now, I could give you a full rundown of why I think this is important, but we want to hear it from someone who really, really matters. We want to hear from someone who is shaping what the financial system of Japan looks like. She's the first woman in this position ever in Japan. And on her first day in office, she called out, this is going to be Japan's first digital year. So please, may I ask you for your attention. For the first speaker of today, please give a warm welcome for a speech of Japan's Minister of Finance, Satsuki Katayama.